Hi everyone, happy fairy day. Welcome, it's Tamsyfae. If you're new here, today is International Fairy Day, so I thought I'd come on and give you all a little fairy message from the Fae. I'm going to go through all 12 zodiac signs starting with Aquarius, so stay tuned to that. I'll have the timestamps in the description below if you just want to skip to your reading, but this will be a fun little thing. Talking about the Fae, I do have my little Fae set up here with a little chocolate. Maybe we should open it to see if we can attract a Fae. I have little Faes love little tiny treasures. I always have this little treasure box. You sometimes see it over here. I just keep little things in it, like this is just a little pretend boba drink of some sorts, and I have like a little key because they like shiny things, a little necklace with a pendant thing on it, and the top of a acorn. I had an acorn, but I think a Fae took it because I no longer have it, or maybe it was one of the cats, who knows. And this little thing that we found out in nature. I always have rocks from nature as well, like these are always on my altar from what I took from the river. Yeah, so I'm going to be opening up this to see if we can attract a Fae. Fairy Day means that the veils between human world and the Fae world are thinning, or are at the thinnest today. So we're going to try to do that. A little broom. Also, witches are, you know, at the dollar store and other stores they sell those things to hang up your broom. It is because you're supposed to keep your broom this way and not this way, kind of like a horseshoe. When you want to hang a horseshoe, you make it go up so your luck doesn't fall out. Same applies to a broom, if you did not know. So I always try to keep my brooms up or hang them up like that. A little witchy tip, I don't know. I have my salt here just in case any negativity come around, we can use it. So far I have not attracted any negative spirits, thankfully, or negative Fae. Fae are kind of little trickster beings, you know. How you know you have a Fae in your house is like when you put something somewhere and you know you put it there and you go back and look for it and it's not there, no matter how much you search for it. And sometimes, you know, it takes a couple days, even a couple months to go back to that same spot and it's just there randomly. That's a Fae playing tricks on you. Or, you know, if you've been looking for something that means a lot to you and you haven't seen it in a while and suddenly appears right in front of you, is a Fae helping you out or sending you a sign. But I just wanted to read this little thing quickly before I go into the readings. If you want to skip over all this and go to the readings, I will have, like I said, the timestamps in the description. But today, June 24th, is International Fairy Day. I love this fairy book. It is very close to my heart. A lot of the things in this book are kind of like how my family is already. Like, you know, like you spill salt, we pour salt or we sprinkle salt over our left shoulders to make sure that we are protected from negativity or bad luck. That is in this book as well. Yeah, and just those little things, like I said, about the Fae. So it says, June 24th is International Fairy Day, a day to celebrate the wee, wondrous, whimsical beings, and recognize that these spiritual beings enchanted and exist in almost every culture, with the reputation for good or evil. Enchanting or not, June 24th falls during the Midsummer Week, a celebration of midsummer solstice, happy solstice as well. There's been so many things going on for me recently, but yes, I wanted to celebrate that, but this is how I'm doing. This is how I'm celebrating solstice with you, is celebrating this International Fairy Day, because it's very true to my heart, and I have a lot of respect for Fae and all of that sort of energy. Yeah, so it also said it's a time when the veils between our worlds and the Fae is said to be the thinnest. Fairy communication and activity are heightened. Be vigilant at sunrise and sunset when the Fae are most likely about. Fae also don't like to be interrupted at midnight, so if you're up at midnight wandering around because you can't sleep or getting that midnight snack or whatever that is for you, and you know you suddenly trip on something or something like that happens, it is a Fae because you've interrupted them. That is their hour. That is when they do what Fae do. It can also be a time when they are more visible, so they don't like you seeing them as well. They tend to be where you would expect any creature to be, near water, sweets. They do love their sugar. They do love their sweets, you know, like bees. Anything that tastes like nectar to them or that sort of thing. Yeah, it also says to include an offering of gratitude, which I did. I opened up the chocolate for them. I figured they could open it on their own, but it's been there for a while, so I decided today it is their day to celebrate. I will open it for them. I will have to replace it once this video is done. You know, can't just leave chocolate lying around because the animals, the cats and the dog I have. And so they have their chance to enjoy it now. Maybe you'll catch a glimpse of them. We'll see. Yeah, so it's a day for offering gratitude to the magical influence that the fairies are in your life. But don't wait until June 24th to do the same. Every day can be filled with magic of the fae. So if you didn't celebrate this before, or you didn't know how to appreciate the fae, you know, you can do the same thing as crows. And a lot of people believe that crow or fae can shapeshift into a crow. My great grandfather believed that fays can shapeshift into a butterfly. Some think that they shapeshift into a dragonfly. So I believe that they could probably shapeshift into anything they want to. You know, they do have those magical abilities, but like the crow, they do enjoy those little shiny things. If you want to make friends with a crow, the same as making friends with a fae, leave little shiny things, leave food out for them, that sort of thing. They will appreciate that a lot. But I'm going to go right to the reading now. I don't know if this is blocking your view of seeing if there's any fae here, but oh, you don't see this in the book either, but the book is there. So we're going to get started with this reading. I'm going to pull cards for the past, present, and future for every zodiac sign with some clarifications with some fae cards. So let's get started. I'm starting with Aquarius. So I'm going to be doing the past, present, and future reading for you from the fae. That's the kind of message you can get from the fae. If any fae want to come in and give us this reading and join us here and give us a sign that you are here, you're more than welcome to have a treat like you see in the back. I suppose you can't really see that very well. I can light a candle there so you can have more light to see if we do attract a fae. We'll put a white candle. I do have some sandalwood burning as well that they seem to enjoy. They do like some of the sweeter incense if you have any of those as well. There's some light. Place the salt with the light to see if we can attract a fae here. The salt is just there. I can't really see that in my camera, but if anything goes on there, you can let me know. But yeah, so we're going to go into, you start with Aquarius, go all through all 12 signs about your past, present, and future, and then I'm going to pull a fairy card, two different fairy cards, or actually I have 3 different fairy cards to pull for you, and we'll see what we get out of that. What does Aquarius need to know? What do the fae want Aquarius to know about their past, present, and future? Past, present, future. So you do have the Emperor. So I don't know, for some of you Aquarius, that you have been on top of your game in your past. You felt like you had it all, or you just felt like you were in charge of your path, or in charge of your destination a little bit more so in your past. I feel like you're still going on that same timeline. I feel like you have a lot of positive energy coming through for you here with the 8 of Wands. You still have that motivation, that energy, that spark of, you know, being on top of things, feeling completed, or being able to complete the task that you have set your mind to, which is some really good energy. You also have the Temperance, so your balance is in check moving forward in the future. So this is all really good energy, you know, like in the past, present, future. I feel like you're on the right track, you're on the right path. I really feel like the fae want you to know that whatever it is that you're doing, and you are where you're meant to be. I do feel like there's some extra energy coming through with the forest animals here, and I do feel a sense of the fairies wanting you to know that you are being guided. If you see or notice any animals when you're out in nature or just around you that seem to be giving you a little bit more attention than you've noticed before, this is your present energy. So I feel like they are guiding you and just giving you that sense of energy and optimistic energy and that passion and inspiration and creativity as well. You know, again, for the Temperance, you're moving forward in moderation, which is really good. Don't go too fast. I feel like with the 8 of Wands, there's this sense of wanting to go a little faster, wanting to have a little bit more energy, but making sure you are doing so in moderation, not too fast, not too quickly. You don't want to make any sudden mistakes or change the course of how you're moving forward in any way, because this feels like you are on the right path. So maybe just being mindful of yourself and that self-awareness of, you know, when you need to take a break to recharge that excess energy, that you are taking that break when it's needed. What else does the Fae want Aquarius to know right now? What else does the Aquarius want? What does the Fae want Aquarius to know? Oops. What else does the Fae want the Aquarius to know right now? Ooh, nature signs. Nature signs. I was just talking about the nature signs as well. That is interesting. Be receptive to subtle messages. What I was just saying. From nature, as you go about your day, nature talks to us continuously. You will need only open our hearts and minds. So open your heart and open your mind. The animals may be trying to guide you or tell you something or show you some sort of sign that you may not have noticed before. Maybe you have noticed already, but just keep that open mind. And I feel like they'll help you with your temperance and that energy. We're going to see what the Forest Fae, what does the Forest Fae have to say for Aquarius? What does the Forest Fae have to say for Aquarius? You have the Numina, Numina fairy seeks inspiration in twilight wanderings. Ooh. So you may be able to seek some inspiration during the twilight times. So and wanderings, maybe walking in the forest in the evening or just outside in nature may help you connect with this energy as well. Have for Aquarius. Ooh. You got the Singer Transformation. And this one says, the Singer of Transformation, transcendent, metamorphosis. So this one also says, it's a sense of inner peace in growth and growing. The struggle has all been worth it. Time for consolidation and joy. Both a reward for the past achievements and time preparation for the next climb up the path. Right? You can see with the Emperor that you've had, like, all the cards are like coming into play for you. Like the Emperor says that you achieved what you needed to achieve, and right now you're preparing to achieve for more success in the future. This is amazing. Look at that. That's all for Aquarius. This is an amazing reading, and then all the cards, all the Fae came forward for you, reassuring that this is your message. Let's see what else we can get for the Pisces. Pisces is next. What do the Fae want the Pisces to know about their past, present, and future? What does the Fae, any fairies or fairies want to come and give Pisces a message from their past, present, and future? And then we're going to clarify with some oracle cards, some fairy oracle cards, to see what is what and what's going on here. Past, present, future. Okay. Ooh. There is some good energy here for you Pisces. You do have the Two of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like there has been in the past some decisions or choices. This is your past energy. So I don't know if there's been some regret or worrying about if you made the right move or if you made the right choice or the right whatever that was for you. And I just feel the sense of you contemplating and going back and forth on that idea. But this is your past energy, so I do feel like you can let some of that go. Maybe letting some of this energy go will help fix, or not really fix, but help you realign your alignment to move forward and just relieve some stress and relieve some fears of unknown. Like, we don't know if mistakes we made in our past will change the outcome of our now or our future, you know, and worrying about that and being stuck on that idea can hold us back. But you do have the Seven of Pentacles in your present energy. So I do feel like procrastinating and being stagnant right now is causing some limited success or limited rewards for the progress that you have made so far. So I feel like, again, like letting some of this negativity go about some past decisions or choices that you made in your past. Because, you know, it happened. It's time to move on, I feel like, is what the Fae want you to know, and they want you to regain that strength and that confidence and that boost of energy that you are moving forward in that good mindset, you know. Let's just see what the Fae have to say for Pisces. What does the Fae have to say for Pisces in their present and future energy? What does the fairies want Pisces to know about their future, their present and future energy? Shine from within. It does say, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So show the world who you truly are. Don't be afraid to be yourself. You're beautiful the way you are, inside and out. You know, don't let anybody change that or alter that. You got this. I also feel this energy coming through of your inner child speaking to you, like, you got this. You know what to do. You know how to move forward and get that strength that you're going to be needing. What does the Forest Fae have to say for Pisces? What does the Forest Fae have to say about Pisces' present and future energy? The Spell Singer. And she says, cast spells of wonder and delight. So it might be time to get into some little fairy magic here. That's cute. We're going to go into the Oracle of the Fae and see what they have to say for you. You got the Singer of Healing. You got this one, the Singer of Healing. And this one says, the Singer of Healing, healing of body, mind, and spirit. The song of the healing is everywhere, like other aspects of the great song. Olistus? I think that's the name of a song. I'm not sure what song that is. It is without a limit. Healing can seem so complex as we dig our way through all our blocks and resistance and old stuff. So the Fae again is telling you, let go of this old stuff. Don't dwell on those past regret decisions. It's time to dust yourself off, let those go, gain that strength, and move forward in a positive light. Don't let that self-doubt, that those emotions drag you down and cause some blockages for what's meant to happen for you naturally. That is what I got. Now we're going to move into Aries. Aries, what does the Fae want the Aries to know about their past, present, and future energy? What does the Fae want the Aries to know about their past, future energy? What does the Fae need to know about their past and future and present energy? What do Aries need to know about their past, present, and future energy? Past, future, no, present, future. These may be reversed, so I'm going to read them both ways. For some of you, it may be this way. For some of you, it may be switched around. So we're just going to see here. I am going to clarify with some oracle cards as well. So for the past, you do have the World. So I do feel like you did a full cycle. Things have come to a completion for you, and you have figured out that journey. For some of you, maybe you have traveled. For some of you, I just feel like you are satisfied with the accomplishments you have made in your past and you are moving forward. For some of you, this present energy is the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like you have accepted some new opportunities, or you've been inspired to seek some new inspiration and be inspired to reach those opportunities or reach those goals that you've been wanting to help you grow. I also feel like you have a realization of your potential and are feeling enthusiastic about that as well. Aries, I just feel that sense of excitement coming through for you. If this is your past, if this is your future energy, this may be coming for you. For some of you, Aries, the Page of Pentacles may be your present energy. The energies did get mixed up, so I don't know if this is, two different sides of Aries. Some Aries are in one area and the other ones have not quite caught up to this yet. So I don't know how this is going for you. But for the Page of Pentacles, if this is in your present energy, you may not have gotten the responses that you've been looking for, or you may have had some disappointing news about some sort of thing. I'm not quite sure how that is settling with some of you Aries, but I'm also feeling this sense of manifesting or trying to manifest without putting a lot of intentions into it. So if you are trying to manifest your goals or trying to manifest this success and these opportunities, do put your intentions set first, I just feel that sense of, I'm going to clarify again, just because there's a little misunderstanding for the future energy, because I feel like it can go either way with that. What does the Aries need to know for their future energy? And for both the ones who are successful already, and for those who are trying to seek some success. The Five of Cups. Okay. So I do feel like there's a sense that some of you, things may not turn out as well as you are wanting them to. Let's see what the oracles. What do the Fae want the Let's give a message to the Aries from the Fae. Fae, do you want to give Aries a message? Can we get a message for Aries regarding how this reading is going? Can we give some advice for the Aries on how to move forward? Can we give some advice to Aries on how to move forward? Fairy spotting. Ooh, and today's the best day to spot some fays. So keep that in mind. If you haven't seen them already, or even like the next little while, the veils will be thin for a little bit. It is time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. That is true, right? You only see what you believe. Let's just see here. What does the Forest Fae want to tell Aries? What does the Forest Fae want to tell Aries? The silent one. Ooh, some of you, Aries being a little silent, giving someone silent treatment there. Is that what's causing this little bit of chaos? Let's see, the silent one. Watch the shifting shadows and be a caretaker of silence. Maybe being silent right now may be best for some of you, Aries. Let's just shuffle here and see what kind of messages we can get. Oops, from the Oracle of the Fae. Ooh. You got passage to a new life, opening gatekeeping. So this one says, you are about to step through the metaphorical and most physical gateway to the fairies. Ooh, meaning you are helped through an important passage and manifest energy of the guardian. Ooh, so the energy of the Fae, this energy the Fae is giving you is going to help you guide through this this little thing that seems to be coming through for you, Aries, and will help you guide you through this energy. So just be patient, be mindful of the Fae, you know, believing in them. Maybe give them a little offering, a little bit of sweets of some sorts may attract this luck to you, but I feel like they are guiding you already and are with you. You know, if your cat is suddenly giving you a little bit of extra attention, it could also be a sign of a Fae or one of your other pets if you don't have a cat or a bird. You know, sometimes these birds just come to our windows and they're just annoying. We don't know why. They're just deciding to squawk outside our window. And then when we finally, you know, do what the Fae or whatever wants us to do, or once we're guided, they seem to like just move on, eh? So let's see who is next. We have Taurus. So what does the Fae want Taurus to know about their past, present, and future energy? What does the Fae want Taurus to know about their past, present, and future energy? Let's see here. Ooh, past, present, and future. Ooh, interesting. So this is for Taurus. You do have the Seven of Cups in your past. So I do feel like maybe things before, this could be any time before this reading, yesterday, last week, last year, farther into your past, but there was a time when you felt a little confused and you were worried about these opportunities or overwhelmed about the opportunities that were available to you and struggling to decide on which one was which. So I don't know if that is what is affecting your future energy right now, because it is in the dark. But for your present energy, you do have the Queen of Wands. So I do feel that sense of hot, fiery, passionate energy coming through, that boost of inspiration and creativity trying to come through as well. So I also feel this sense of you using your talents and using your talents to either make your business more successful, or if you're trying to decide if what career path you've chosen is really showing the talents that you do have, or if you should be focusing more on like a side hustle or a different career path for you. I do feel like whatever your decisions you are making now, the Fae is guiding you and giving you this boost of energy, this boost of positivity, inspiration to follow your dreams, follow your heart, and go where your heart wants you to be. You know, if there's some sort of career change that you want to make or you have started making already, I feel like this is just a boost of confidence that you don't need to worry about any past decisions and just be able to look forward. For the future energy, you do have the Ten of Wands in the dark. We're going to clarify with the fairy oracles. But with the Ten of Wands in the dark, I just feel the sense of you being a little bit more self-disciplined, a little bit more focused on reaching those goals or reaching your full potential that really make your talents and skills shine that you already have, or the experience that you have gained up until now, and really use them to bring back that sense of inspiration and creativity and motivation that you have, Taurus. You know, sometimes for Taurus it is easy to fall down that rabbit hole of losing track of that motivation and that spark. Just, tomorrow. But I feel like for some of you Taurus, this tomorrow is now. It's time to, take that risk and see what else is out there for you without being too bullheaded about it. But let's just see what the Fae have to say. What does the Fae have to say for Taurus about moving forward? What does the Fae have to say for Taurus about moving forward? Hope. Ooh, it says, hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive. So I feel like that is exactly what is going on here with the Ten of Wands in the dark. Let's just see what the Forest Fae. What does the Forest Fae have to say to Taurus about the situation and how to move forward with this hope and optimistic energy and positivity that is coming through? Hedge Guardians. Ooh, so there is a Hedge Guardian who is watching over you. They are one of the spirit guides in the Fae realms, and it says, walking wider shine and seek the land under the hill. Ooh. So maybe look where you haven't been looking before for inspiration and creativity and motivation. Maybe there's something that you haven't thought of. Don't leave any rock unturned, or in this case, don't leave any underland or hill unturned. You may have to dig a little deeper into that energy. But let's just see what the fairies of the oracle have to say for you today. Let's see here. You got the singer. The singer connection. The singer of connection. The singer of connection. It says spiritual connection. So you have a spiritual connection. So this may be like a fairy. Could be your fairy guide, the hedge guardian, trying to connect with you, but it does say to balance your karma and empathy and all that sort of thing, because I feel like emotions are being tested right now, but emotions are also helping you to open up your heart and compassion and trust. So I do feel like your fairy guide is trying to guide you into opening up your heart and learning to trust people again and learning to trust yourself. Having trust and believing. Believing is not seeing. You need to believe in order to see what is in front of you and putting your talents into use right now. That is what I got for you, Taurus. We're going to move on to Gemini. What does Gemini need to know from the fairies? What does Gemini need to know about their past, present, future energy? What does the fairies need to know about... No. What does the Gemini need to know from the fairies about their past, present, and future energy? Past, present, future. Ooh, there's some good energy here for you, Gemini. Look at that. The King of Cups in your past, you were on top of things. You felt emotionally well balanced. You had your emotions in check, your logic and stability in check. I feel like you were just on top of things. I feel like you may even gotten some support from a father figure or someone else who has guided you in this light of who you are today. But this is your past energy. This is the present energy, the Five of Cups. So I feel like at this present time, for some of you Geminis, it may not be all of you, but for some of you, things have been a little bit harder to keep your emotions in check. Maybe some of you, your mind has just been running a little wild, or maybe it's just being overtired from doing so much, and it's time to take that time to have a pause and figure things out before you move forward. Just have that rest to recharge that energy. For the Five of Cups, I'm also feeling this energy or a sense of struggling. I don't know if it's struggling with a partner, struggling in some sort of a relationship where you're kind of like wishing you did things a little differently than you are right now, or you're wondering if there's anything you can do differently to reconnect with that relationship or fix some sort of thing that is going on there. Now we're going to clarify with the Oracle cards after, but this is the Page of Pentacles, so I do feel like there's going to be some clearer communication coming for you in the present energy, the future energy about the situation. I feel like it's going to resolve itself. I don't know if it's like a little bit of a arguing about money or finances or work or timing, whatever that is. It could be nothing like that at all. It could be completely two different things. But I do feel like in the financial department, you are going to get some good news, either at work or just some sort of financial thing is going to come through for you, whatever it is. For some of you, Geminis. Let's just clarify though. What does the fairies want Geminis to know? What does the fairies want Geminis to know about the Five of Cups and the present energy? Moon energy. Ooh, there was a full moon yesterday. Yesterday? No. Friday there was a full moon. Getting my days mixed up now. It does say, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, the fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. And we did ask the fae for a card for the Five of Cups. So they came through for you. There's that. Let's see, what does the Forest Fae have to say about the Page of Pentacles? What does the Forest Fae have to say about the Page of Pentacles? The Silent One. Ooh, that could be hard for some of you Geminis. I know some Geminis can be really chatty. It says the Silent One, watch the shifting shadows and be a caretaker of silence. So I feel like if somebody confides in you with this Page of Pentacles, somebody tells you something, it may be hard for them to say, and they may not want you to tell other people about how they're feeling or what they're dealing with right now, so keep that in mind. We're going to see what the Oracle of the Fae have to say. What does the Oracle of the Fae have to say for Geminis right now? What does the Oracle of the Fae have to say for Geminis right now? You got the Singer of Transformation, and it says the Singer of transformation transcends and metamorphoses. So this is a sense of inner peace is growing. The struggle has all been worth it. Time for consolidation and joy, both a reward for the past achievements and time for preparation for the next climb up the path. Ooh, so you are going to be climbing up a path. You are going to be getting some good news, but it's okay to appreciate the achievements you've done in your past. But you are going to be using some of those tools, some of those experiences to move forward to climb this hill and achieve new things. That's what I got for you. Let's just see what is next is Cancer. What does the Cancer need to know? What does the Fae want Cancers to know about their past, present, and future? What does Cancers need to know about their past, present, and future? What do Cancers need to know about their past, present, and future? Past, present, future. Ooh, Cancers, what is going on here? For the past energy, you do have the King of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if there's just been some sort of financial situation that's been really heavy in your heart in your past, just struggling to make ends meet for some of you. For some of you, it's just trying to figure out work or career-wise and that kind of energy of how you're going to move forward. For the Lovers, I do feel that there was some sort of energy around a lover. This is your present energy, though. So yeah, Lovers being in the dark, I feel like, I don't know, for some of you, you're like at a crossroads, you're wondering if you should stay in this relationship and move forward, or if you're just stuck and being torn between two different partners and how to settle that energy. I can feel a lot of that coming through for you at Cancers, some of you Cancers as well. It could be just being at a crossroads and trying to choose between relationships or putting more focus and energy into your career and your work life sort of thing. And I could feel like that is heavy on your heart, and it will continue to be heavy on your heart in your near future as well. I'm just feeling the sense of a little bit of like an imbalance more than like a sacrifice, an imbalance, and just feeling unhappy and putting more focus on your self-love energy. Self-love is really important. And self-love doesn't mean a spa day. Self-love is knowing your boundaries, knowing your limits, and knowing yourself completely to allow other people into your energy and to accept those things about you. So, you know, I know some Cancers have a little bit hard time expressing their emotions and their feelings, but sometimes it is needed. And I feel expressing your feelings and emotions will help you and gain back that strength and confidence here. What does the Fae want Cancers to know? What does the Fae want Cancers to know? What does the Fae want Cancers to know? Life's energy. Ooh. So it says, the happy fairy sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So whatever this energy is, it is time to allow the sun, allow the life fairy, the sun fairy to come in and shine some light on you, give you some positivity, and let go of anything that is hiding in the shadows around you, you know? You don't need to focus on those shadows. What does the Forest Fae have to say to Cancer? What does the Forest Fae want Cancers to know? What does the Forest Fae want Cancers to know? The old path. So it says, walk in the unknown territory to see from a new perspective. So maybe changing your perspective will also help get this boost of light and happiness and success and all that sort of thing coming towards you. I'm going to pull another one from the Oracle of the Fae to see what they have to say for you. What does the Oracle of the Fae have to say? You got this one. This one is the Singer of Courage. Ooh, so build some courage. It says courage, bravery, sublimations of fear, moral strength. So it says fairy wings formed of the shifting light, immolation, and energies are the manifesting of power of these beings that transcend the mundane world. So I feel this is like talking about how the fairy wings are formed, the way they shift light and that sort of thing. Just kind of like wanting you to manifest the power of the beings from the fairies. So they want you to use the fairies' energy to manifest this positivity, this light, listening to a sun fairy that may be trying to help guide you right now. You know, the veils are thinning today. Yeah, and just help guide you through the mantling world that we all have to live in, right? Oh, that's some good positive energy. Keep that courage, find that light, let go of any shadow energies. Next is Leo. What does the Leos need to know? What does the Leos need to know about their past, present, and future energy? This is for the Leos. What do the Leos need to know about their past, present, and future energy? What does Leos need to know about their past, present, and future energy? There we go. So you have the Two of Cups. So maybe in your past, a relationship with someone did not go too well. I don't know if there was a breakup there or if you made ends meet, but this is your past energy. So I do feel like there was an imbalance between the two of you. I feel like you didn't really have that spiritual connection that you were wanting in that past energy, but that was the past, and now you have the present energy with the Four of Wands. I feel like you've learned and healed a lot from that relationship and you're ready to move on, but it's still going to take some time. I feel like you're going to be going through a phase of just celebration or self-celebration of just, you know, looking how far you've come so far, you know, all the successes that you made, all the experiences that you've gained. There may have been a rough road to get where you are now. You may have had a lot of obstacles, a lot of distresses and all that sort of thing, but you are healing, you are getting to the point of where you need to be and opening your heart into new relationships. I just feel the sense of you harvesting these ideas and harvesting these plans and trying to figure out how to have the best life you can live right now. And for your future energy, I do feel like it's going to take some time. This is just like the near future. I'm feeling with the Queen of Cups here, just making sure that your emotions are in check and having that equal balance of, you know, emotions and intellect and all that sort of thing, and trying to figure how to move in that light. I just feel the sense of, you know, it's okay to take a break from responsibilities, but it's also good to keep busy and keep motivated and don't push back those responsibilities too far, because then they'll pile up and then no one wants that to happen, eh? So let's just see for Leos. What does the Fae want Leos to know? What does the Fae want Leos to know? What does the Fae want Leos to know right now? What does the Fae want Leos to know right now? Pure intentions. So put your intentions in check. A fairy of manifestation will help you to see your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart and desire with pure intention and for the highest of good for all. There's that. Let's see what the Forest Fae have to say. What does the Forest Fae have to say for Leos? What does the Forest Fae have to say for Leos? The Wood Wife. Maybe there's a new relationship brewing for you here. Trust your inner wisdom. Trust your inner wisdom. That's kind of like what I was saying. Trust that you know what's what and how to move forward. You do have the Queen of Cups here. So let's just kind of like clarify with what the Queen of Cups is saying with the Oracle of the Fae. What is, you have this one. This one is ecstasy, joy, motivation. So it says, is something people seek. So ecstasy, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, is something people seek. It feels better than good. It feels well. It enables us to recognize the sacred nature of our own being. As experienced fact, it's not something we can create on our own, it flows through us. So it's something you just have to get through this process. I feel like good things are going to come out of it. It's just kind of like a process you're going into to fully heal yourself to move forward. And it's just a process. Let it run its course through you and then let it go. And I feel like you're going to be able to have those pure intentions and move forward in that positive light. That's what I got for you, Leo. Next is Virgo. What do Virgos need to know about their past, present, and future? What do Virgos need to know right now about their past, present, and future? What does Virgos need to know right now about their past, present, and future? Past, present, future. So you have the Ace of Cups. So you have overflowing love around you from your family and friends and all that. You may not feel like it right now, but in your past you did. I just feel the sense of love and joy and just surrounding you in that sense of serenity. I can feel that. For the Eight of Cups, I do feel like you are motivated. You have the energy, you have the creativity and the inspiration to move forward. I feel like you found your light. You feel confident in where you've been and where you're going. I just feel the sense that you are letting go of anything that is holding you back, and you're just crossing that river here and moving forward to the moonlight to shine on you and give you that sense of self. I just feel like you have realized what is most important for you, and you're just focusing on what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing, and what's going to, get you where you need to be or where you feel you need to be. And I feel like that is some great energy. I can just feel this glow around you. Yeah, you have the Three of Swords as well. So I do feel like moving into the future, things may be a little bit unknown. Some things may be a little bit unsettling in the near future for you. But you've taken the first step. You're moving away from negativity. You're going towards the moon, making sure you're continually going towards that light and not letting anything hold you back. And, not letting negativity take you down. You got this. Making sure that you are not falling into the trap of some negative self-talk or negative mindset energy, and you keep that optimistic flowing. And I know it's a little hard for you, Virgo, to be have that uncertainty of not knowing the full outcome of where you're headed. But I feel like you got this. It's about, when you're walking away in this present energy, let go of some anxieties and some stresses that you don't need to carry with you. And I feel like that will turn the Three of Swords around, so you're more healing and not getting trapped in this heartbreak and emotional pain. Because I do feel like better is going to revolve for you. What does the fairies want Virgo to know? What does the Fae want Virgos to know? What does the Fae want Virgos to know right now? Shine from within. Ooh, shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it is time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Then you also have, what does the Forest Fae want Virgos to know? What does the Forest Fae want Virgos to know? What does the Forest Fae want Virgos to know? Ooh, the Numia. Let's seek inspiration in twilight wanderings. And it's the moon here with the Eight of Cups, and it says, seek inspiration in the twilight. That is so interesting. So let's just see what other cards we get for you from the Oracle of the Fairies. What energy can we get from the Oracle of the Fairies? Ooh, the Union. So for the Union, you have, we are all one. Surrender the small everyday self to the larger spiritual self, which is unity. Experiencing full oneness with the unity is transformative. So all the power is focus. So I guess it's saying to just surrender to the everyday mundane life, do what you gotta do to move forward, but also work on your spiritual self as well. Work on yourself, working on your own self-awareness, your own self-love, recognizing your limits and your boundaries and that sort of thing to move forward. One step at a time. Sometimes, in order to get 2 steps ahead, we do have to take a step back and then continue. But I feel like you've got this. You know what's going on here. So I wish you luck on this journey. And look, keep an eye out for those fairies. For the Libras. Libras is next. What does the Fae want Libras to know about their past, present, and future energy? What does the Fae want Libras to know about their past, present, and future energy? Let's see. Past, present, future. Ooh. You have the Temperance. So I feel like in the past you did have a good sense of your balance. You were doing things in moderation as much as you could. Right, Libra? I can feel that for you. You do have the Moon. In your present energy, we can clarify that with the Moonology card, I'm guessing. Because the Moon energy, I feel like there might be some mysteries that are unknown to you in this present time. Maybe someone is deceiving you. But I also feel like for some of you Libras, you are going through a spiritual awakening of some sorts. I feel like you are going through a sense of transformation. I can feel that. Let's see, what is the Moon? What does Mama Moon want Libras to know right now? Nothing will come of the situation. Ooh, I'm not quite sure what that means for you. But it does say the chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner for you. So if something is holding you back, it could be for a good reason. So listen to that. You know, if something's not working out and you keep trying and you keep doing it over and over again, it's just not, you know, it may be time to let it go. It may not be the right timing for it right now. It says, believe that you will get what you need. Take time out to meditate and contemplate. That is that. So that is this card. Let's just see what else the fairies have. You do have the Six of Swords in your future energy. So I do feel like you're going through a phase of personal transformation, like I was saying. I'm also feeling a sense of you going through a phase of unfinished business. So I do feel like it is important to pay attention to what is going on with you right now, making sure that you are tying up any loose ends, so you're not carrying that burden with you moving forward with the Six of Swords here. I feel like there's a change that wants to happen, so don't resist this change, because I feel like it will sabotage yourself by doing so. I'm also feeling the sense that an Aquarius is coming into your circle. So I don't know if you have any if you know an Aquarius of some sort who is trying to either help you or hold you back. I feel like this Aquarius may be holding you back, so be mindful of that as well. Just feeling that Aquarius energy there. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but let's see what the fairies have to say for you. Libras, what does the fairies want Libras to know right now? What does the Fae want Libras to know right now? Shine from within. It says, looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within. It is time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So be true to yourself, like I was saying. Be true to yourself and don't let anything hold you back or anyone hold you back. What does the Forest Fae have to say for Libra? What does the Forest Fae have to say for Libra? This one is the Silent One. Watch the shifting shadows and be a caretaker of silence. So I don't know if it's time for you to listen more than talk. You may have to listen a little bit more and talk a little bit less to get through this energy, but that is what I got for you right now. Wish you luck in figuring that out. Be true to yourself. I feel like it's the most important message that the Fae have for you. Now we're going to go into Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know about their past, present, and future energy? What does the Fae want Scorpio to know about their past, present, and future? Okay, there we go. You have the Four of Swords in the dark, and this is your past. So I do feel like in your past there was a sense of feeling exhausted and just too tired to keep up with the routine and things that you had to do. And I feel like you were in a lot of need for reviving your passions and you just needed that recharge. And hopefully you did take that time to recharge and revive your passions and your loves and all that sort of thing, you know, the things that you enjoy doing. I do feel like there was a sense of you going into some deep contemplation about something and feeling a little lonely. Man, that can be tough. But this is your present energy. You have the Lovers in the dark. So I do feel like for some of you right now, you are at a crossroads in your love and relationship department. I don't know if that is holding you back, and that is what is stopping you from having this commitment with this person, because you have the Lovers in the dark and the Ten of Cups. So maybe this relationship wasn't as a committed relationship as you thought it was or was hoping for it to be, or if you're worried that it will turn into a committed relationship and that's kind of like holding you back somehow. I'm not sure how this is playing out for you, Scorpio. I just feel like with the Lovers, there's an imbalance of just misalignment. So I don't know if it's about more communication is needed here, or if it's just when your partner is being a little tempted towards someone else, or if you're being a little tempted to someone else. You know, it does happen where you think you're falling madly in love with someone, especially if you fall in love really quickly. Sometimes, you know, it can be hard to keep that lust, that butterfly feeling that, you know, when you first meet someone, that butterfly feeling, and sometimes it's hard to hold on to that. And once you got comfortable with each other, and you know, you don't get all excited, it doesn't mean the love and the passion is gone, but sometimes it just goes away too quickly, and it's hard to regain that sense. So I don't know if that is what's happening here, but we'll see what advice the fairies have for you. What advice do we have for the Scorpio? What are they going to do with the Ten of Cups in the dark? I just feel like they're missing someone, and it's kind of like struggling with a troubled heart about this lover. What advice does the Fae have for Scorpio? What advice does the Fae have for Scorpio? Friendship. Ooh, maybe this love situation may result into a friendship if you're not ready to fully commit. It does say fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. So this may be something you need to talk to about a friend or a family member who is really close to you about the situation. Maybe they can give you advice on how to move forward with that. We'll see what the Forest Fae, what does the Forest Fae have to say to Scorpio? What does the Forest Fae have to say for Scorpio? She of the Moss Gray says, not all things are as they seem. Trust your intuition, which is some good advice there. Let's see what the Oracle of the Faes have to say. What does the Oracle of the Faes have to say? What does the Oracle of the Fae have to say? You got this one. This one says, the Singer of Intuition. It says, trust. Not all meanings are meant to be. Not all meanings are meant to be all at once. Some ideas take time. Some words are designed to lead us on inner journeys with hidden deep inside of them. So I guess it's kind of like saying the same thing as this. So they're both saying the same thing, that not all things are as they seem. So keep in mind for that. So whatever you're struggling here with your relationship, it may not be all that clear. It may not be as simple as what it is, and maybe that is what is going on here. So maybe talking to someone may be helpful, because you have, you know, not all things are as they seem. And this one too, it says not all meanings are meant to be heard all at once. Some ideas take time. Some words are designed to lead us on an inner journey with hidden deep inside us. So I feel like there's something going on that's more than what the cards are picking up, but I do feel like they are telling you to dig a little deeper. Talk to someone about this. Maybe talk to your partner to figure out, you know, maybe they're struggling to express something to you. Yeah. Well, that is what I got, Scorpio. I wish you luck on trying to figure that out. I wish I had some better advice for you, but that is what the fairies want you to know right now. Next, we're going to go into Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know about their past, present, and future energy? What does the Fae want Sagittarius to know about their past, present, and future energy? What's going on with Sagittarius' past, their future? No. Their future, their present. So you have the Four of Pentacles in the dark. For the Four of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel the sense of limitations and maybe overspending a little bit, Sagittarius. Maybe it's something unexpected or something that you weren't meant to, but I feel like that is causing some limitations in your past. It's your past energy. But I also feel the sense of you feeling a little undervalued or not appreciated enough at work either. But this is your past, so I feel like I don't know if this has been resolved or if this is still lingering around you. But the Fae wants you to know that, you know, whatever it was, you were protected. I feel like the Fae want you to know that they were protecting you through this. It may have been hard. You may not have seen everything that was going on around you, because I feel like the Fae were protecting you a little bit from some of that. But that was your past energy. You're moving on to the present. For the present, you do have the Two of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's some choices or opportunities or decisions to make that will bring you some positive light. I feel like your time management is on point right now. I feel like you're listening to your inner wisdom a little bit more right now as well. I feel like you're even have the ability to pay off some bills right now as well. Or you have a second chance to accomplish that energy to be able to be successful in the finance department, or at least catch up with some of your bills. I can just feel that sense of, you know, catching up on some sort of thing like that isn't materialistic. I feel like you're going to be prioritizing that a little bit more and just having a better sense of that juggling where to put your money and your balance and all that sort of thing. But going into the future, you do have the High Priestess, so I do feel like it is really important for you to listen to your intuition. If it's not feeling right, if that gut is telling you, you know, something ain't right, then maybe it ain't right. You need to check into it a little bit further. I'm also feeling this sense of you gaining some sacred knowledge. I don't know if it's about yourself or your spirituality or sexuality, whatever that is for you. I feel like really listen to what's on your subconscious mind. It may be giving you some details that you may notice if you don't pay attention. Let's see, what does the Fae want Sagittarius to know right now? What does the Fae want Sagittarius to know right now? Fairy spotting. Ooh, today's a great day for fairy spotting. The relands are going to be thin for the next little while. So, you know, make sure you got your treat out there for them. And it's time to go fairy spotting. Instead, that seeing is believing. But in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing, right? If you don't believe it, you won't see it. You don't want to miss it. Let's see what the Forest Fae have to say for Sagittarius. What does the Forest Fae have to say for Sagittarius? The Honey Mother. Ooh. Sometimes the great magic lies in the smallest forms. True. Let's see what else we can get for you. What does Oracle of the Fae have to say for Sagittarius? What does Oracle of the Fae have to say for Sagittarius? Ooh, what does this one say? This one is the Singer of Connection. Spiritual connection. So they're talking about karma and balance and empathy, making sure you have a well balance of all those things. Emotions are helping you to open up to love, compassion, trust, and so on. Not sure what this represents for you, but making sure that you're well balanced with your karma, your balance, your empathy, because I feel like your emotions are guiding you right now. So trust your intuition, trust your emotions, don't be all up in your head, because I feel like right now it's really about being in tune with yourself, your own limits, your own boundaries, your own self-awareness, especially your own emotional awareness. Don't let your emotions make decisions for you either. You know, don't run on hot-headed emotions either, you know, Sagittarius. Take time to cool off a little bit when it's needed. But that is what I got for you. Let's see what Capricorns. Capricorns is next. What does the Fae want Capricorns to know about their past, present, and future energy? What does Capricorns need to know about their past, present, and future energy? What does Capricorns need to know about their past, present, and future energy? Okay, so in the past you have the Four of Cups. So I do feel like some of you just had a sense of retreating. Just your emotions were draining you and you just struggled to move forward. Maybe you just needed that time to recharge yourself, recharge your inner peace, your inner soul. Sometimes we forget that, you know, we always focus on healing our physical selves, and we forget that we need to spend some time healing our inner souls, our inner self, or what our spirit needs. And I feel like, you know, that was something that you dealt with before, and I feel like you have overcome that because you have the Eight of Wands now. So you have your motivation back, you have that spark, that inspiration back, that creativity back, all that sort of goodness. I feel like you're ready to get back to your responsibilities and your routines and all that sort of thing again. I just feel this sense of you like listening to music a little bit more often, maybe doing a little dance by yourself when no one's looking. I can see that for you. Just, you know, the Eight of Wands, that movement, that focus, that that energy. I also feel a sense of you not just having that fast-paced changes or coming to completion energy, but also like really getting that boost of you know, get up and go energy is what I'm trying to say here. You have the Two of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like there's going to be, in the future, there's going to be some choices or decisions that you're going to have to make that may be a little bit hard for you. In the financial department, I know a lot of Capricorns, or some Capricorns, they like to save their money. It's like, I don't know if it's going to be about you dipping into your savings in order to make something else happen that may come up unexpectedly. But I feel like that is what the Fae wants you to know, that you are being supported by the Fae. They are guiding you. There's fairies, little fairies here, you know, trying to help this witch or spiritual being make the right choice. And I feel that energy is around you as well. Let's just see what the Fae have to say. What does the Fae have to say for Capricorns? What does the Fae have to say for Capricorns? What does the Fae want Capricorns to know right now? Abundance! We already know that, you know, you're full of abundance and love. Prepare yourself for an incoming abundance. Ooh, so you may be getting some more money and you may have to decide where to put it, if you're going to put it all in savings or purchase something for yourself. So that is some good news, right? Prepare yourself for an incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks that you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. Let's see what the Forest Fae have to say for you. What does the Forest Fae have to say for Capricorns? Ooh, Frosty Sister. She says the moon shines brightest after the storm. So if there's been some chaos, there's been some turmoil, remember that, you know, you see the moon a little clearer after a storm, which is true, right? There's always a calmness after the storm, more light. What does the Oracle of the Fae have to say? What does the Oracle of the Fae have to say? Ooh, we got this one. This one seems to want to come out a lot. The Singer of Courage. The Singer of Courage represents bravery and releasing some fears and moral strength. It also says fairy wings formed of shifting light and emotions and energies are manifest of the power of those beings that transcend the mundane world. So they're saying that fairies get their wings from our energy, from mundane energy. You know, we have to live in this mundane world, but the fairies help protect us and guide us. They also like to play tricks and have fun with us. You know, if something goes missing, you don't know how it got missing because you're certain that you put it in a certain place, and then you go back and it's not there, and then you go back another time and it's there. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but that's how you know you've attracted a Fae. Or they put it somewhere silly where you would never put something there and it's just there. It's just, Faes like to play tricks, but they're also guiding us and directing us in this light and going through this mundane world, right? And I feel like that is what they want you to know. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn, and everyone who is here. Thank you so much. I'm going to switch the screen. Thank you for coming. I feel like our chocolate is still there. I don't know if anyone has noticed any energies back there or not, but yeah, thank you. Happy Fairy Day. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope you have a chance to experience a Fae in the next few weeks while we celebrate the solace and the beginning of summer. It's so exciting. I'll see you all tomorrow for a Tarot Tuesday. Bye everyone. Have a great day.